Today's video is about a John Deere 510B backhoe oil canister removal video. This machine is four-wheel drive and there is a transfer case mounted below the oil canister underneath the machine. It is extremely difficult to get the canister off when you're doing a hydraulic fluid service. I tried a socket that I built from scratch to break the canister loose. I tried heating it with torches. I had a 4-foot bar on a 1/2-inch drive breaker bar trying to get the canister loose with no luck. And I finally decided that I was going to have to remove the housing and the canister from the machine to get the canister off of the housing. With that, I had to remove the seat in the machine, and I had a floor that was in desperate need of replacing. So I had to take the floor up. I had to build a new floor, and I had to be able to access removing the housing head, which is right here in the corner in the front under your left foot. It is extremely difficult to get out. I had no other options than to come out through the top of the floor. Here is the housing removed from the machine. I had to heat this entire area with a torch all the way around to get the threads to break loose on the canister right here. There was an O-ring at the base of the threads. That was sacrificial because I was putting a new filter in. There's 2 bolts that bolt this head to the machine. To be able to work on the canister removal after taking the head off the machine, I bolted this entire assembly to the side of my front bucket by drilling 2 holes right there. Then I was able to, as I said, heat this up with a torch and sprayed it with PB Blaster, which I had also tried while it was installed on the machine with no luck. Spending a week of time and a lot of aggravation to try to figure out how I was going to access this and remove it on the machine. This is a 1 9/16 inch hex head that is built onto the canister, as you probably know. I had no luck with a socket and a 4-foot bar trying to break that loose. I broke a brand new chain wrench trying to remove that canister from the head. Anyway, the ugly truth is, if you want to save your canister and not destroy it, remove the entire head from the machine before doing so. I also wanted to share with you the old and the new filter. The old filter had been on the machine since I bought it, and the old guy that I bought the machine from suggested changing the filter. And several years later, here we are. I took both of these filters down and put them on the bathroom scale. The old one weighed 2.8 pounds. The new filter was 1.4 pounds. So the old one had twice the weight because of all the sediment in the filter. Anyway, This is all going back together. I hope this helps someone. It's a painful process, but you're better off removing the entire housing from the machine, in my opinion. And I've worked on a lot of things over the years and tackled many obstacles, but this was in the top 5. Anyway, the machine is a 1984 John Deere 510B backhoe. Thank you.